Good morning all, welcome along to this video walkthrough of our 2010 ABI Roselle. It's a 36 by 12 two bed. It's got double glazing, it's got electric heaters, and we're priced here at $13,995. If you've got any questions at all, please give us a shout, but otherwise we'll get on. We're going to look around, show you the layout and the condition, so let's get on. So, living room as usual, as always. Where else to start? Fitted seating here on my right hand side around the front, so the non-door side and wrapping around the front. Really nice and comfortable seating, as you can see. Hopefully you can see in the video, it's really thick cushions and looks really nice to sit on. I'm not going to sit down because I may not get back up. We've also got a dining area to my left hand side here. We've got some table legs, not much use without a tabletop, but right now we don't have the tabletop to go with the table legs, so we will get a top to put on the legs and then we'll have a table. As it is, one or the other doesn't really help you, but both together is a dream come true, so we will sort that out, so that's not a problem. Got a gas fire over here on my left hand side with a bit of storage to the sides and a mirror over the top there. We've then got a TV unit in the corner here, so with shelving below, TV point, coaxial point, a couple of sockets handy to have. Our windows go across the front, as you can see, and then one over there on the non-door side, because we've got the fire unit to my right hand side here where I'm stood. But then we've got a dining window as well, which is our window on this side here. Some good seating. As I say, I dare not sit down, I won't get back up. Coffee table just in front of me. Carpet, just to highlight, pretty decent. Not sure if it's original or not. If it is, been very well looked after, but it's absolutely fine, no problems at all with the carpet. There's a little bit of a cubby hole over here. I don't know if that's called a cubby hole really, it's more just a gap, I guess. But there's a socket there, but it's ideal for a little bit of extra storage there if you wanted to stick something in there. Coming to the kitchen then, so we've got one exterior door that comes in to the side there. I'll show you that in just a minute. And then we've got our kitchen on my left hand side here. We've got a fridge freezer fitted to my left here, integrated appliance, as you can see. Behind that we do actually have a little bit of helpful storage. Sneaky peek there. That just helps us a little bit with some extra bits and pieces we can put there. Storage always obviously a good thing in a caravan. Got some good amount of cupboards at high level there, and then down the low as well, around our sink and our gas oven. Just checking these doors and drawers for delamination as usual. They all feel okay. A couple of them feel a little bit like they're lifting a little bit on the front, which won't make sense if you haven't really felt these doors before. Sometimes, I know we'll talk about delamination around the edges, but occasionally just the front of it can lift a little bit. But on the whole, these doors feel pretty good. And none of them are badly delaminating around the edges or anything. So yeah, I think we're okay for doors. That's always a good thing, isn't it? So turning into our entrance area, just because I want to highlight as you come in through the exterior door there, we do have a breakfast bar here. So there's no stools, but you could fit a couple of high stools there. You've got a panel heater. I mean, that could be removed, to be fair, so a little bit in the way of your legs because it's quite a big heater. But if you want to use it, then crack on. But we could possibly have that removed, and then you can use this as a breakfast bar, or you might just use it as extra chopping space. You could chop here. If I just try and pretend for you like I'm on Ready Steady Cook, I'm chopping. I'm right-handed, so this won't go very well. Chopping my onions, and I'm also talking to my friends or family if I had friends. They would be sat over here chatting, and I would be making dinner here. So that's an idea, but you know, you don't have to do that. Anyway, there's a door here joining our living room area to our bedroom areas at the back. I say joining, really it's separating. It's quite a popular thing because obviously you can shut things off. In the winter you can heat sort of the front end when you're not using the back end, that sort of thing. Or if you've got kids that are going to bed, you can put them to bed and close the door, and it's obviously quite helpful. Carpet through the hallway here to the back of the caravan and our main bedroom is all fairly decent. Main bedroom here at the rear of the caravan, we've got some storage over the top of the bed there. Got that fabric headboard, which is quite nice condition still. Then we've got some bedside tables. There's some lamps that they've had, but I think we'll probably just get rid of them because they're missing shades and bulbs and stuff anyway. But you've got some bedside tables, fairly simple bedside tables there. Storage over in the corner there, and we've got a little sort of vanity desk unit here. No mirror, so you just look at the wall and do your hair. Bit of rip here with the wallpaper, as you can see. A few holes to fill where they've had something fitted. Probably ideally stick a mirror there actually, and then that will cover everything up. And then you solved two birds, one stone, as they say. Over in the corner here we've got an electric plinth heater that's down in the corner below the wardrobe, and we've also got a panel heater over there by the window, which is on the offside of the caravan, so take your pick as to what you use to heat the room. The bedroom here, they've had some additional storage, which is quite a handy thing to have. They've added up the top here, just a few extra bits and pieces you can put, and then they put some hooks there below, as you can see. and we've got some hanging space and everything. So good sized wardrobe there for this main bedroom. Now we've got Jack and Jill bathroom, so there's a door here into the bathroom off the main bedroom, and there's one off the hallway as well. Just highlighting that so you can see, because some people might think there's 2 bathrooms, but that is in fact off the main bedroom, and I'll show you in a minute. Coming back up towards the living room area, and this door, nice view of the door there that separates off our living rooms to our bedroom. You then find our twin room, so 2 single beds, same style, everything, headboards, and that is the main bedroom. Cupboards above the bed there, panel heater and plinth heater again in here, and then we've got a nearly full length wardrobe and mirror on the wall there. Maybe they preferred the panel heaters over the plinth heaters, I'm not sure. Panel heaters probably have a bit, let's have a look actually. Yeah, so panel heaters have a timer on them, at least this one does, a timer, and also it has got a temperature gauge sort of nozzle here, so that's quite helpful. The plinth heaters are basically off or on, so they probably thought the plinth heaters were, maybe they were using them, but they weren't sort of very practical, so they switched over to these panel heaters. So there we go. Turning back to our bathroom then, so the one that you could access from our main bedroom, you can see we've got our toilet here, and we've got a sink and shower as you'd expect. Decent sized shower, 50/50 sliding door there. We've got a plastic topper over the top there as well for any sort of moisture that rises up when you're in the shower, but that's nice and clean and tidy. Coming back up the hallway opposite our twin room door on the right there, as you can see, we've then got our extra toilet. So we've got 2 toilets in here, so there's a toilet room and then we've got the bathroom as well. So that's handy to have. If you're unsure on the layout, so try and add floor plans where we have access to them. Try and add a floor plan for each caravan. So if you just look below the photographs or the video, just below there, there's a button that says view floor plan. If there's one uploaded, then you can see, because sometimes when you're walking through the video, obviously there's quite a few doors that we open and close, and I try not to take too long. We're at 7 minutes now, so probably just about time for us to jump outside. I jumped and I'm here. Got a slight bay window off the front there, ever so slight, but the panels and things look to be in decent enough condition. We've got proper downpipes and guttering, which is always a bonus. Keep them clear for maintenance. I bet it helps to take that rainwater away. Stick it into a water butt if you want to at the moment. That's a helpful thing, since we're on a bit of a hosepipe ban. I won't talk about hosepipe bans and water. Southwest water. Won't get started on that. Downpipes and guttering, as I say, along this side. Back of the caravan looks fairly decent. Door side looks fairly decent as well. Got a little bit of a nick there, but sort of thing you're going to get on the caravan, obviously a pre-owned caravan, but there is no significant damage to make you aware of. Door handle needs replacing, which we will do, because that's all tarnished. Dropping down and giving you a chassis. A painted chassis. There's some surface rust on there, as you can see, but it looks absolutely stable, clean and tidy. I wouldn't say there's any issues with that chassis there. You know, if you're looking to put this by the coast for the next 20 years, then obviously I'd always recommend a galvanised chassis, but for a couple of years by the coast, or if you're inland, then you'd have no problems at all with a chassis like that. Just a bit of surface rust. We check them over, make sure the wheels and legs and everything, these legs need replacing or sorting out. That's also something we do as part of our service when we sell the caravan and put warranty on it. So that is our ABI Roselle 2010 36 by 12 2-bed. If you're with me now, thanks for staying. It's a Saturday, nice blue mort sky morning, usually brings out me in a funny mood, so apologies, but it's been a good time. Double glazing, electric heaters, 2-bed, 13,995. Until next time, enjoy the sun, and we hope to see you again. Maybe pop along, see us, say hello, look at the sky, and say peace. Cheers.